I'm at 90% though.
Team Ricciardo, do you think that really is?
You never know.
Yeah.
I believe Verstappen's been practicing. The man never stops. Even I didn't think he raced that much in season.
He's just addicted to it all, isn't he? Why not, though?
I suppose if he can, but it sounds like he's taking his rig with him, and he must be taking his rig out to the race areas, because I saw him practicing on like test days and stuff.
Probably he's got Red Bull to take a rig in the back of the wagons.
So we've got 14 GT4s in with us. So it's a well split race. I don't recognise many team names. Frozen Speed full send, that rings a bell. RLR Abruzzi Esports White. I don't know if that's one of the big ones. It doesn't look too bad though.
Abruzzi's a big one, isn't it? Because it's the boot manufacturer. Or the...
Yeah, I don't know if I've never seen the RLR below it though. I don't know if it's like a second team or something. There's about 15 in every class, so it's a very even race. 15 or 16 in each one.
That means there's 30 cars to right, we're in strength of field 3.2. What's your strength of field, Josh?
I have not got that overlay, I don't believe.
I want to get in. They won it last year, Chris, Jemison Racing in our sport.
Bastards.
It exits clear.
Oh, GT3s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, single team was a GT3.
Oh, it helps if you put the setup on, doesn't it?
The track temperature's rising. It's now.
Brake bias was all over the place. I was like, what the hell's this? Yeah, I'll maybe put an actual setup on.
Temperature's increasing. It's now.
Josh.
Hello.
Before you jump back out again, just let me pop in the car. My JRT will load up and I'll be able to tell you the strength of field.
Do it, mate. Go for it.
2 seconds.
It's fine.
That's 4,357.
Okay, that's not too bad.
We've got German sim racing in ours as well, and we've got a VRS team in ours as well.
That kind of puts us then in our I rating zone, doesn't it?
I would have said so. I think that's fair. I was worried it would be, because our average is genuinely like 4.6. I was worried, if we slip into the 4.8 average, we're probably out of our depth, but that sounds more, reasonable.
You in, Matt?
All clear. Push now.
Can somebody see the temperature in ours?
28 in ours.
Yeah, 28 in ours.
Yeah, in ours.
We've got 54 cars of GT3s. We're basically in a VRS race.
Whoa, that's mad.
You've got what, sorry?
We've got, are you not in the section, Nigel?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yeah, so we got 54 GT3s, so it's 100% a GT3 session.
Wow, that's
joking?
going to be carnage.
I don't see any of the classes. We literally have no other classes other than GT3s.
How weird.
Well, you don't have to worry about traffic. That shows how popular the GT3 class is, though, and why iRacing put so much money into the GT3 cars, because clearly everyone wants to race them.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised.
Apart from me, because I think they're fucking shy.
I'm surprised, though. Bear in mind, we've got an absolutely even split of all four. You'd have thought it'd have sort of, trickled down a bit, but...
Right, I'm going to go and jump and get some food while I can. Interesting, I don't think the stream has flipped over yet. You reckon it will do that automatically, do you?
Is it still working? Isn't it still displaying like live stuff? It might do. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
You put the step on, Nigel.
Yeah, yeah, we'll just check it, but yeah, put it on 14 metres on.
Grip feels good actually, to me. Through the vessel of a Logitech wheel.
20 degrees cooler than what it was in the VR session, mate.
That helps.
I'm looking at it now. It's a bit blurry on mine, but that might just be. Yeah.
It's just my driving. Oh yeah, grip's pretty good, you know.
How's it feel, Matt?
Yeah, fine, mate. It's very grippy.
Good.
I actually shut it down, mate, because I was doing something else. I'll have a look again in a minute, mate.
Is it anyway? I thought Ruby had come down. I want to see where she is.
Looks good on my phone, mate, so it should be fine.
Stop then. You still there, too? Rude. Hey. Wanna start? Yeah.
So when we get to qualifying, I'm going to go straight out and do my 2 laps, so I just get a couple of minutes to run to the loo, get a fresh drink before the race starts.
Mate, you do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I'm just going to get straight on with it.
You're not very heavy, Steve. Okay.
A shunt, Josh.
I haven't had a shunt, no.
Car on your left.
Something looking broken or...
It's just
Clear on the
front
left.
end damage again.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know whether Chris can see it as well. It's on the.
Oh wait. What the hell, yeah? Do you want to flick through the replay and see where it comes up in case it's something I can change?
It's the only thing I can think. It's got to be a curve this early on.
Well, yeah, just have a look though, because yeah, I'm really surprised at that. See if you can spot where it breaks.
Lovely, thank you. Yeah, that was me. I thought I was on mute.
Just a log.
Right, seen it.
Okay,
So you come down the hill.
there's a few.
The one where you drop down to the one where you don't take the first apex, that one. You take the second part of the apex. Yeah, the very yes, it's the left, right, round. Or it's the chicane round the free apex corner. You know the chicane before that.
Yes, yeah. Okay, I'll check how I know which one you mean. I'll check the replay as soon as I run a lap here.
If you take a slight left through there as well, you don't lose much time.
Yeah, I can't tell if I can't remember if I left from this line.
That goes in the middle of that folds up in the middle of the track.
Right, so it's not due to hitting an apex then.
No,
So what? So shall we just make that a corner that is a mandatory lift, like the jump at Flansgarten?
See, I take that flat though. That's the thing. I've been used to taking that flat. I don't want to put a lift in and then the rear does something dodgy on me. Why is it doing that? Because that's ridiculous. If you get it, Chris, if you get it in the replay where he's going just off through the left of the chicane.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Oh no.
That's weird. I will view the replay as soon as I've finished this lap.
The other thing to do as well is pit in to see what if there's any damage time on it, Josh.
Yes, I will do that definitely. Top speed information is going to be crap here because I'm on the quali set with the different wing, but I mean we'll see. We'll still get a good idea. It's not that much faster.
Clear split full,
That's sweet. That's basically what we wanted, isn't it? I think.
L12, 20.
Can you tell what split we're in there, then?
I can do some digging, yes. What do you reckon your average I rating is, ish?
Well, like 2.7.
And yes, I offer slightly open.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say 2.7. I think Rob's 2.1. I'm 2.8-ish. What are you, Mark?
Left side.
Oh, okay.
Clear.
So it's going to be
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in.
I can't
11.
see the teams in.
110 feet.
If you
the
tell,
strength of field was 3.2 in the race server.
okay. If you can see the sub-session, I
Box
can
in.
tell you.
5.
I can't
4.
see it.
3. 2.
Yeah, okay, I don't know.
1. Box now.
16.6 optional repairs. Mind you, you'd clear that in a tyre change, very nearly. Because it repairs damage at half speed while you take tyres, I've noticed.
Yeah, you take 9 seconds off if you take tyres.
Yeah. So you get at least half of it done.
Not really anything to worry about too much.
I think the top speed was basically fine. That is just weird though, isn't it?
Is it just iRacing damage model?
I'm just going to go and look and tell you whether I took it flat or not, just for reference. My guess would be there is a tiny lift in it though, honestly. Let's have a look. Lifted to 60% for probably half a second, which is my kind of standard. So yeah, it's just the way the track is there, isn't it? For running on the racing line and not hitting a curb, yeah.
I hate the model when you see it just pop like that. It wouldn't happen.
Oh, yeah. What's your option? Run a stiffer spring? Like, fucking hell. Well, I don't think that would. It's not race crippling. That's the only thing I can say. You know.
Just have to go with it, don't we? See what happens. It's one of them things. It's an iRacing thing as usual.
Yeah, exactly.
But we had a massively crippled car last year and still finished third, so
All clear on pit exit.
don't panic on it too much.
Well, that's the kind of thing where if we're on track and sustain damage like that, we've just got to live with it, haven't we? Really, there's nothing we can. It's going to be hard for us never to take that line in that particular way at that corner, so we'll just have to do what we can with it.
Just gotta get a coffee and something to eat.
Cool.
I've set up the far chase camera as far as I can. It kind of gives me a good view down the track, but when you get on the ring, it's going to be difficult.
I
Hopefully,
tend to. Is it chopper?
yeah, okay.
Not blimp. Chopper and zoom out, but you get into some problems around the castle usually.
Yeah.
Can block a bit. But you're using control F12, yeah?
Yes, yeah, just play around with those.
Make sure you use static field of view, not whatever the other option is.
Oh, okay.
because if you change cars or something on the other one, it will fuck you around. Yeah, not zoom, use static field of view. Typically about 60-ish.
Oh, can anyone see the incident limit?
I believe it was 120.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should be okay.
So what's that? 4 an hour or something, I think. Yeah.
But frankly, if you're using 4 an hour, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's that chicane, that final chicane on the GP track that's so easy to pick one up. But we'll try. I don't think I've been getting 4 an hour, and you always do better in the race, so it should be alright, I think. I think at Sebring, George and I had 12 incident points after an hour and 25 minutes, and we finished the race on like less than 20. So sometimes just the way it goes, isn't it? Get clattered about a bit.
I think, no, it was Barfirst. My team for Barfirst had 14 in that one.
We'll be qualifying in a minute, won't it?
Yep.
Right, have you got a collie set loaded in?
I think he's at
No, I
lunch.
haven't. No. No. Unless we haven't got a quality set. Have you got one?
I've just been loading the fuel, but I heard the built out on the comms.
We've got one with very slightly low ride heights and 2 wing, but if you haven't tried it, I'm not sure I'd recommend it now because it does affect a few high-speed corners, and it's worth less than a second, definitely. But it's honestly, you'd probably be better just taking the fuel out and going for it.
Yeah, just take the fuel out.
It's not a qualifying track, is it? It's not where you can like ace a magic lap like you can over a minute at some other track. Just want to get it on the grid with a lap time. Did I avoid the damage that time?
Hold on, have a look. Nope.
Really?
Yeah, it might be the quali set.
Oh yeah, okay.
It might be the quali set, mate, not the race set, because the car's lower, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's lowered to match the ride heights that the race setup is on, but like it could be slightly worse.
Yeah, I think if we see it in the race, then yeah, it's happened. But
Well, I'll tell you, all I'm going to do then is I'm just going to ever so slightly raise the car then. Perch offset.
Is that, as long as it doesn't fuck you up, because you've got literally 13 seconds of practice
Yeah,
left.
no, it won't do. It's a minor difference. It might just keep the damage off though. That's
Do
all.
it front and rear, Josh, just so it's the same.
Yeah,
length.
I've done both ends by 2 clicks on each spring perch offset.
But don't
Shall
think
we,
about it while you
off
qualify,
to,
mate.
No, I won't do. Do you want
Head
to?
off to our respective channels and leave you alone.
Yeah, man. Best of luck to you all.
Good luck.
Yeah, have a
good
good
luck,
one,
guys. See you later.
Laters.
Just find your rhythm, Josh. Good luck, mate.
Yeah, will do, mate. I'm going to get straight on with it. And yeah, see if I can get us somewhere reasonable.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
P3.
Go for it this lap, mate. You've got a good time in there.
Right, second. Tenth and a half down at the minute. 0.04 faster at the minute.
Wow.
I didn't want to fluke the first lap, so I might get a tiny bit right at the end here, because there's no point going 400s faster, so I'll see if we can get a 10th or something. Oh, I've got damage, haven't I, now, because I took the thing flat, so I've just lost 200s. It's going to be dead even into the braking zone. 0.00. Evens. Oh, fucking hell. Full send. Oh, found a 10th.
P8, that
All
puts
right,
you
here's the trigger
0.8 off the
Good
pace.
stuff, mate. Good stuff.
Don't think we'll get much more out of that.
I couldn't have done much better, honestly.
Make sure you put the race set in now.
Yeah, let me do that straight away.
Want me to do that?
No, it's fine.
Remember to
5.6.
remember to add the fuel.
Yeah, I'm just checking because it's on 60 because of VRS, which is stupid. So we're going full fuel.
Yeah.
118.8, and then we'll refill after that. Wings on 3, ride heights look good. ABS and traction is correct.
Just for your info, lap 1, the right-hander coming onto the Dottinger Hoe, the back straight.
Yep.
On the entry, you went somewhere near the curb, but it looked absolutely fine, and the front left got damaged there. I don't know
really?
why. Yeah. And then the front right went at the chicane, like you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow, how
front left
strange.
went there for no particular reason.
How
Just-
fucking typical is that? How typical?
It's just a quality thing. But
I'm looking now, yeah.
How many laps do you do in preparation and then all of a sudden random shit pops up?
racing bugs, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that curb, I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay.
just-
You weren't doing anything that should have caused it, I don't think.
Not that I can see, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just... Oh, where are we?
Just for info, 14 GT3s, 13 Porsches, 13 GT4s, and 14 TCRs.
Okay, copy. We're pretty much mid-pack there, aren't we, with that time?
Yeah. Top time is very quick.
Yeah, just pulled that up. The guys in the 7s are very quick as well. But again, we never put much quality prep in, do we?
No.
you got a fight on your hands here, Josh, in the first stints.
Yeah, could well have, couldn't we? We'll just try and keep it clean, really. Because even the guys that have done 10.3 is only a second behind, isn't it, in 11th, and an 8.1 is only a second faster in 4th, so, you know, that group 4th to 11th is going to be pretty...
And you got to think to yourself, you've done a similar time in the 8s, so on a better day, or if you had a cleaner first lap or whatever, you'd have hit that time, so it doesn't matter.
No, I don't think it does, like you say. All right, let me just run to the loo and get my drink, so I'm not using a wee for 2 hours.
I'm going to stick with the gyro cam for streaming.
Yeah.
I'm getting no sound from iRacing for some fucking reason.
So I don't know if 100.
So I'm presuming the 3 splits above us would have the same number of GT3s in it.
You'd imagine so, yeah.
So actually, P8 qualifying in the 4th split is fucking good.
I'm just looking at
That's like
PM
top
Yellow.
figures.
They are 37th
Oh,
Wow.
out of what, 55 maybe?
oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's got carnage written all over it. Well, I'm not going to say anything actually because this could have it as well. Oh, I hate race starts. I'm so happy I'm not in the seat today.
No, you are in the seat at some point.
I thought it was crew chief.
2 GT3s didn't qualify, and a load of other stuff as well.
To be honest, with such a small split of cars in a GT3, qualifying pretty pointless, would you say? Or
as long as you've got a time,
yeah,
fine. It's because those guys will be coming through every single bit of traffic.
of course.
So, and the traffic will be fighting like hell. So, like, coming last is fine as long as you're ahead of the Porsches.
Doesn't it mean they just start at the back of the pack of the GT3s, or they start at the back of the whole field?
I believe the whole field, but I might be talking shit.
I think they might just park up behind the GT3s, you know. That's why it's not a bad option if they're not confident in putting a time in.
Okay, fair enough.
Or unless they were trying to put a time in and fuck both their laps up. You don't know, do you?
No.
With a name like Get Pole Racing,
You'd hope.
you'd expect them to be going for it.
Maybe it's just ironic. Maybe they're being ironic.
I'd love to know what the top split qualifying time is. I'm going to put 7:59s like last year.
Will it be on the broadcast?
Yeah, I think so. It'll be
Fair
Beneke doing it as well, I'm sure.
Mental, innit? I mean, that my all-time best lap in much better conditions than that is an 8-1. So, I mean, I'll take that.
I would take that lap. And I'd love to be in a 9.
26 track turn point, too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Says the optimal of those 2 laps is an 8-7, so there's not a lot of time that's been left. So, yeah, track temp 26. I think it was 27 when I set off, so it's already cooling off.
It's just one person going to be doing the spotting to start off with, not too many people calling out over the mic. That was all I was thinking. I'll stand back and watch.
Yeah, whatever works. Especially on lap 1, I've no problem with people going, oh, crash somewhere. You know, that's because it's a weird kind of lap, so I don't mind that.
I mean, there are only 7 cars ahead, I guess, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's from when we were in like a pack of 50 last year. One was looking a couple ahead, and one was looking 10 or 15 ahead. Interestingly,
Alpine Reek Energy is the number 1 I-rated car who didn't qualify, unless they're about to put a lap in. So the fastest GT3 isn't qualified, potentially.
Maybe they're doing a Bathurst like you did.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, I think people probably view this as a 24-hour race, don't they? The qualifying doesn't really mean shit if you can't keep on the track for 24 hours. So,
Yeah, definitely. God, look, 8:29 is the Carrera Cup pole lap. So literally, like, only 20 seconds a lap off. Fair play.
yeah.
So how long is that going to take us to catch us then? Like 24 laps to catch them?
Yeah, so that's like 3 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm not going to see most of them. Unless there's a weird, pit stop offset or something.
That's the end of the session.
Cheers.
P8.
I'm going to see all of them by the sounds of it.
I'll get the rest though. Okay. The 5.6 stock, 118 fuel. Ride heights are good. Wings 3. Everything's good. We'll keep that on.
Have a good
Got my
night.
fuel. Yeah, thanks, mate. I think I've got everything on. I've got my fuel stuff on.
And there's no panic, Josh. No panic whatsoever, mate. Just take it easy. Whatever happens, happens. We'll deal with it.
Yeah, 100%. I'll be. If there's someone I want ahead of me, I'll just be easing off somewhere. If it's, it's a case of get to the pit stop on this one. Same for the whole day, really. It's a difficult one, so let's win and lose it as a team and do what we can to stay on the black bit.
watch that Audi in the first couple of laps. That's all I'll say.
Oh, the one, there's a couple ahead, yeah,
Oh,
in case,
couple,
in case they're a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
See lots of BMs, couple of Mercs.
Eighth place. The air temp is 18 Celsius. Follow car number 420 in the right column.
Well, my house is gone. I don't know about Josh's. You know.
Alright, Chris, be ready. Go, go, go. 2 litres left.
Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Car right, 2 wide. Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Right side, clear on the right. Car right, clear. Right side, clear on the right. Right side.
Go.
Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Okay, Chris, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Left
Fucking
side,
dickhead.
clear.
That's a slow down. Okay.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Merc ahead is either slow, not confident, or low downforce.
Okay, Chris, you need to pass this twat. You're losing too much time.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Clear.
Cute.
Defend hard. Make them work for it. Okay, Chris, don't let this guy distract you. Don't wait too long, find that gap. Okay, Chris, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. Keep him in your sights, force the mistake.
Okay, car's feeling good, grip's pretty good. Bit understeery in the dirty air, but it's solid. Don't seem to have any damage from the bumps.
Well done.
Yeah, doing great.
That behind really struggles in the carousel for reference.
Copy. He's slow that final sector, isn't he? A little bit. Okay.
Okay, Chris, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. Seventh position.
So fuel usage was 15.59 for reference, with some lift and coast.
Yeah.
Stay close, see if we can unsettle him.
Do you want to take that away from me? I don't know, maybe.
making a guess, we're probably going to need to take tyres, just because we're running in the dirty air and it's probably still a bit hot.
Yeah, 24 degrees.
The track feels really good though, so we might be able to double earlier than we
Right,
think.
Chris, stay close.
But it's still a race at this point, you know, and so it's not yet, probably. I think this car ahead has minor front right damage. Could just be his wrap.
No, you're right, he does. Unfortunately, so do we.
At least it's everyone then.
Keep searching, you'll find a gap.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Brilliant, nice one. Ignore that fucker in the mirror, stick to your line, nail those exits.
He can slingshot back past if he's turned out to be faster.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. We're all good.
Car right. Still there. Clear.
Well done, Chris. Good pass. Eyes front. The gap behind has now decreased to 0.6.
For reference, all your damage was lap 1 at the chicane and then a tiny bit at the jump.
Right. Okay.
The other team is, apart from the leader, has damage. All the Mercs have damage. Audis are all clean.
Okay, so it's pretty much unavoidable.
So it's like
All right. No dramas.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Like the car behind's happy to sit.
Yeah, I think I am a bit faster. Just obviously trying too hard to gap him, so I want to make it into an endurance now, and it's been a race so far, which is not the right thing, so... What happened to the number 1 Audi that was going really fast? Is he still in the race?
I'll have to look back. No, he's not.
Okay. Thank you.
The twat that tried to kill us lap 1
He was on a mission, mate.
about 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Well, you got a gap right at the right time there.
It's that bit of the track I'm much better at, but he might be with us, but I think we're in the right position now, so...
That Audi dive bombed the three cars at turn 1. Then at the left-hand corner over the crest after the jump corner, he got wide onto the grass, span and binned it.
Ah, lovely. We didn't need him around us any longer. Yeah, definitely.
Two cars ahead fighting. They are a bit quicker.
Yeah.
The cars behind are on roughly the same
The gap
pace.
behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Did 15.8 last 2 laps in kind of running my own speed, I think. On the fuel.
Yeah, for reference, not that it matters. The P1 and 2 are doing out quality time every lap.
Yeah, I don't think I've got the pace to catch anyone ahead, so we'll just try and establish ourselves here for the minute.
Yep.
Just so you know, Josh, you're making the guy behind overdrive.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
I'm watching him at the moment.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I just did my own rhythm that lap and it works much better, so we can settle in now and just run our own pace, hopefully.
Yeah, he's definitely pushing, by the looks of it, out of his comfort zone, mate, so good job.
Alright, thanks mate. So was it this lap and one more to the pit stop? Okay.
The gap behind is now 1.8.
Where's the fuel? Is it equal?
Okay.
Pulling away from the guy behind, the gap's now 2.4. The gap behind is now
Low grip in that
2.6.
corner, just for info. After the jump.
Everyone but the Audis and the one leader of you have damage.
Okay.
The Audis seem to have rear damage, weirdly.
I don't think it's affecting us. It could be maybe like 1k top speed, but I'm still doing 269 here, so I'm not even sure it's that really. I think it's fine.
Guide mine's fallen into the other guy's behind.
Okay. Got our own little pocket.
The leader has just done 8:08.6 seconds.
So I think that was the first full interrupted flying lap, so I'll give you the fuel.
That
15.76.
lap time was 8:10.8 seconds. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're a second off in sector 1. Okay, Chris, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, your worst case is like 15.8.
Yep, copy. So if you work on it being like 15.85 or something, we can filter
The
whatever
gap
that is.
behind is now 2.3 seconds. gap behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Put 105 in, that'll give you enough for 16.1 of that.
Okay, that sounds good. No idea what the tyres are going to be. I mean, if they surprise us and they are above 70, let's keep them, but my guess is they won't be.
Yeah, it's coming up to 5 o'clock sometime, so it's only going to get better from here.
Yeah, okay. Once out of the dirty air, the grip seems quite nice, so...
The gap behind is now 2.8 seconds.
Car ahead is ATCL.
Copy, thank you.
You should catch him on the straight.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Never mind. Are we in this lap?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Fuel and tyres are selected.
Yeah, okay.
The leader's bidding now.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
So far,
We don't have that data.
Okay.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Oh, probably just take tyres, do we think?
67, mate. I think you'd be burnt out on the second stint.
Yeah, okay. Let's take them then. We have 7.7 optionals, which will probably clear in the stop.
Bad.
First beamers just took fuel only.
Okay.
Second beamer is taking tyres. Another one's only took fuel. There's a couple. Loads of them taking just fuel, so you're going to catch here, mate, I think.
Okay, no dramas.
I have 16.15 litre of that, so you'll be fine.
Cool. Optionals are all clear.
Sweet, clear behind.
Pit exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
On the track.
Is this a slower guy that didn't take tyres?
Yeah, his pace was 14s, 13s.
Copy. He's disappeared. Can't see him at all. Just gonna have to keep going.
It's got a good disconnect.
Oh, I'm so worried about him reappearing inside you. We've got a nice bubble of clear air, which is what we want, so...
The gap behind is now 7.0.
FYI, track temps dropped to 23.
Okay. They'll start coming to us now.
TCR 10 seconds ahead.
Okay.
TCR ahead 2 seconds.
Oh, please, let's catch him. Go, 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 go. Yes.
The gap behind is now 8.6 seconds.
guys immediately ahead, you double.
The gap behind is now 8.9 seconds.
That's
Okay.
even, not 27, because we took the fuel and also your pace, so it's good.
Oh, sweet. It's not going to get any better for them now in terms of pace, so hopefully we'll just gradually close back up.
There's 4 of them within 4 seconds.
Guess we'll get some kind of lap time indication at the end of this lap, won't we?
Yeah.
Car feels good though, guys.
The gap behind is now 8.8.
Okay, you've got one car ahead, 8 seconds. The guys 15 seconds ahead are in the heavy traffic lane.
Okay.
ECRs. Single one.
Yeah.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car right. Clear.
Downforce, baby.
Three are heading quite quick succession.
Oh yeah.
Get on the straight.
Oh well, at least you get some good luck, I guess.
Car ahead.
Left side. Clear.
Yeah, you can ask for better.
No, that's pretty good, isn't it? Bonus 3k up the straight, I'll take it.
Yeah, so you took 4 seconds out of the cars ahead of that lap.
Alright, ace.
11-second gap.
Alright, Chris, we're matching race pace. Your lap time was 8:13.2. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 8.8 seconds.
Best time ahead, apart from second, was 16.5 of anyone. So,
okay.
3.5 seconds. There was traffic.
Yeah, same for us, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
The gap behind is now 8.8.
They're just hitting a train of 4.
Okay.
gap behind is static. 1 second. So,
Copy. Okay. Probably not a bad place for them to catch, is it, on the straight, but... It's all good. It's going to ebb and flow, so we've got to accept it.
Okay, Chris, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 8.7.
seconds.
Yeah, visual now.
Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you.
Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car right. Clear.
3 more, they're fighting for first.
Gaining on this car. The gap is 6.0.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right.
Ready for that.
Clear on the right.
Risk. Okay, cars are ahead of 3 we're fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping that white dimmer. He's on a double and he's falling back. He's got 3 positions so far.
Okay.
He's now the car.
I can see the back of the GT4s next. It won't be long.
Correction.
That was a
Defending like
8.16. Sector 3 is 2.6 seconds off the pace. The gap behind's
Well,
increased
he's only got to defend it for 22 hours, so he may as well have a good go.
Slower class car ahead.
Interestingly, the guy in the middle of that pack of 3 was in P2 before the stop.
Yeah, it's his teammate though, mate. That's why.
Ah, fair enough. I don't think they took tyres though, did they? No, they didn't, obviously. Or did they? They did, yeah. They've
The
not
gap
been
in
able to
front
work,
is
have they?
now 5.7.
I think the second driver's just shit. So the Audi immediately ahead is the same pace as you, give or take.
Copy.
Left side.
And then the Beamer is the one we're just talking about.
Keep to the right.
And
Clear
then
on
it's
the
that
left.
white Beamer that was fighting with us.
Oh yeah. Just going to play it by ear when I catch them as to whether it's worth attacking or staying behind. We'll just see what their body language is saying.
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, another GT4 now. The dark is a bit unpredictable.
Okay.
All of them are 5 seconds slower when you lost that.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Track 22.
Copy.
Coming up on a slower class car.
I thought that guy's name was Ben Collins. I thought it was a Stig. Nearly.
The gap in front is now 5.0 seconds.
Car right. Clear.
So it's the guys were fighting ahead, 3 of them nose to tail, 5 seconds.
Copy. It'd be easier to pass on their own, but we'll see what happens.
Tell me to fuck off, but there could be a massive strategy thing here where if you felt fresh, Josh, you could double these.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they probably could be doubled. I just don't know if I...
No,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine.
Maybe if I hadn't practiced and qualified as well right before, but...
No point pushing it.
I think we're going to be in a decent position by the time I get to the end of this.
Yes.
Okay, Chris, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 4.4 seconds.
Yeah, mate. I think if I had a better chair, better rig, I'd probably go for it. But
In terms of, based on the pace in the first stint, in terms of the guys we're fighting, it's the three ahead and the guy 5 seconds ahead of them. So by the end of this stint, we will have pulled it back.
yeah, okay.
Obviously, we'll get more advantageous to double tonight.
Well, I think it'll be double from whoever gets in after me onwards. To be honest, looking at the tyre wear, potentially, especially if the temps are going down. So
The gap ahead is now 2.3.
okay.
We're quickest at the moment. That was 8:12.8. Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
You have 5 seconds past the guy ahead. 3 or 4. The 2 ahead there.
Okay, okay.
I'm quiet.
Gap behind still static.
Nice.
Slower class car ahead. The gap in front is now 1.5 seconds.
Car right. Clear.
It was absolutely fine.
He was. The guy I passed was that, you mean?
No, your fuel.
Oh, sorry. I misheard you. Sweet.
Slower class car ahead.
That was nearly a crash.
Left side. Clear.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 8.0 seconds.
It's fine. Okay, it's all good. First freebie.
Slower class car ahead.
Car on your left.
Right side and slight rear wing damage.
Clear on the left.
Hit the
Copy.
battery.
That was a fair hit he took there.
I saw him clonk off the wall, yeah.
He's still amazingly got pace, which is so annoying.
Okay, Chris, don't be intimidated
He's
by
well
this
in the
little shit.
slipstream there,
Make
though,
him
isn't
work
he?
for
So
it.
he's not gaining, I don't think. So hopefully he's stuck at 0.6. So he probably is damaged. Shit. Fuck's sake.
That looked bad.
Shit.
You okay?
GT4. Oh crap. Is it towed?
We'll need to pit for
Sorry,
repairs. We'll
boys.
be called in by the stewards.
Okay, it happens,
Yeah.
mate. It happens.
So towed. How much repairs?
I can't see it's towing. Fuck. Front right's got, yeah, front right's got a little bit. Kink in the wing. It actually doesn't look that bad, weirdly.
Yeah, there's a lot of tiny glances until that last one. It's the tiniest bit of grass, fucking hell.
That's why racing physics.
Yeah.
You're right, doesn't look bad, does it?
Thought I'd lifted out enough. Yeah, I might have done 350 to tow at the minute.
Do you want me to go out in it, Josh, and just see when it's once it's repaired?
Yeah, what's the best thing? Is it to fill it back up and send you out, do you think?
Yeah, put one on. Well, it'll be full tank, won't it?
Yeah, because I was only a lap from the end or something.
39.8 in at the minute. I'll adjust it.
We have got exactly half an hour pretty much to decide what we want to do.
Half an hour's repairs?
No, I mean for if you wanted to abort this race, it's one of those. You've got 4 o'clock. I think the registration will start for the next lot. So
Let's see. Okay.
see how bad it is. I don't know what you're feeling on that, Chris.
We won't know until it comes back.
Oh, we've got time. We've got time. It's no major.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how far back we'll be. I can't see. I can't load the leaders at the minute. I don't,
The guy you were just, the group, or the two you were just behind are now coming past.
Okay. So that's 2 minutes then.
So as long as the repairs are under sort of 5 minutes, we won't be a lap down. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, we will, won't we?
Because we'll start that lap again.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Does it not let us finish that lap? It might do when it finishes the tow. It might put us on 13. Who knows? Yeah. So, what? For fuck's sake. I can't believe that.
I tell you, until iRacers need to sort that grass physics out, because it would not happen.
Not as badly as that on dry grass. I was out the throttle as well, just clearly not enough. Okay, so we've got half an hour. So I think it's definitely worth.
Well, we've got an hour, haven't we? Because the registration doesn't close until.
When did we sign up? Oh yeah, because we signed up at 12 to race at 1.
Yeah. So we've got an hour. So let's not panic just yet. We'll get the car repaired. I'll take it out. See if it feels dog shit. I'll tell you straight away.
Yeah.
If we're going to be dragging around a dead horse for the next 22 hours, it's probably not worth it.
No, understood.
Yes. We were 2-7 off at the place after Floodplatz, so we can tell quite quickly there as well.
Got in.
Hey, you can't think about it, Josh. One of them things. The grass physics on this game are wank, and they always have been. I've fell victim too many times of them. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And the problem is you'll never catch a car at that speed.
No. Are you jumping in to have a look at the reverse?
Yeah.
We haven't got that data.
Required 11 minutes. Optional 1 minute 14.
Yeah.
I think that to me kind of says it all.
Yeah, probably.
How others feel.
Well, that's a long way off, isn't it? In a field where the pace is pretty even.
It is, and there's not that many cars. Like in a 50-car field, you'd still be fighting with people.
Yeah.
I'm okay to do whatever, guys. It's up to you three. You have to drive.
I think we abort, guys. To be honest, I don't really want to be driving around for the next couple of hours or an hour or so, and not with any intention.
No. No, I agree.
I mean, maybe it's worth just going out.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I'm not saying we should consider continuing, but just to see what actually that caused. Because this is only an hour and 45 in. But it could happen with an hour to go. I believe so.
Interesting. I mean, I think, especially on the GP track, you're way faster on new tyres. I think I would have cleared those two guys and we would have ended up the road. Well, would I have stayed ahead if we'd have kept tyres? Probably. But I don't know whether we would have won out overall.
So the RLR Brits. Is the RLR?
Sorry, Ben.
There you go.
Yeah, it just felt like that felt like a bit of a draw. You know what I mean? I'm not sure we won out or we lost out.
Yeah, well, the RLR Abruzzi, which was that white Beamer that you overtook towards the end, so it was a second or two behind when we pitted. Yeah. I think probably second. He didn't take tyres, and he came out about 20 seconds ahead, and by the end there you were 2-3 seconds behind, with basically 3 laps to go.
Yeah.
What was that?
It has put us on lap 13, by the way, now. So I don't know if... I mean, it still doesn't affect much, probably.
So we would have possibly gained 6...
We would have been back ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were gaining on him at least 3 or 4 seconds a lap. Sometimes 5 with traffic. Let's say we'd have continued at 3 seconds a lap with overtaking him. That means we would have been 7 or 8 ahead, so we would have gained about 6 seconds. So I'd probably say that first double, it's worth going singles.
Yeah.
Unless the track position dictates otherwise.
And then when Ant takes over, we'll look seriously at doubling yet.
Yeah, I mean, track temp has dropped 2 degrees already.
Gosh,
if you're going to start again, mate, I suggest you have some time away.
Well, I was about to say, I'm not sure whether it might be a better idea for someone else to have a go, because I'd kind of done 2 hours there with all the practice and quali. I mean, if it's a different split, I wonder whether we should have a look at the schedule. I wonder if we just pretty much carry on like with the same schedule and just tag hours on the end. So like, whether it's you or Chris who's in there, you know, what do you think?
Yeah, I would probably prefer not to start, just given the last couple of races I've had. Although Bathurst was okay, it was my own fault on third stint. So I'm not too bothered. I just don't have the quali pace.
Yeah, I don't have the quali pace that you have, Josh, but I'm all right starting. I'd still probably trust you to start better than I would, but it depends whether you're fucked now.
Okay, let me have a think. So it's
We've got
3:30 now.
we've got a little bit to go.
Worth saying, Josh, well, if we keep the current schedule, you'd have 6 hours rest after your first double.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. I'd probably be alright, to be honest, because it's now... We wouldn't be qualifying for like nearly 2 hours from now, would we?
Yeah, just forget about everything, Josh, and just relax. Clear your mind, mate. Go away from it.
Yep.
That's all I would say.
Yeah.
Forget this race is done, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I still think you're the best option to start, mate, so...
Okay.
Is it registration for?
Yes. We need to be
okay.
by
Should
basically-
should I quit this? Or we see what Ant's got?
It is probably
really good.
just seeing the pace, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'll pop
at
out.
least in speed.
But I need to make sure I pop out where I'm not going to ruin anyone else's race.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically it's 2 hours to the next race start. So obviously that's fully, but I'd go away and give yourself at least an hour away from the screen, mate.
Yeah.
I was doing such a good job of. I was lying on the bed. I was listening. I was like, right, I'm not getting involved. I'm taking a rest.
I thought you were quiet as hell.
Yeah, I was lying on the bed just listening.
My voice is like a lullaby, isn't it?
And then he had, oh, fuck, oh. Fuck.
Fuck.
I kind of knew, even though you straightened out a little bit, I kind of knew as soon as you were running, you're never going to get that car stopped before that barrier. So
Yeah. There's a brief moment I thought I had it, but
Your the way you were handling the traffic was pretty damn good, I'd say.
okay.
Like, you weren't taking particular risks, but you weren't wasting time either. I think you were pretty good at Daytona as well. So
Yeah, it's always a tough one,
what
isn't
are
it?
you doing there? Yeah, and fuel-wise, you were pretty awesome as well. Starting on that, your idea starting on the full fuel is, that gained us, because it should have been a 27.5 gain for the double stinters.
Yeah.
By the end of the first lap, it was 20 seconds.
Right,
well,
okay.
Probably 19, because he was actually a second behind you. So, obviously 3 or 4 of that will be pace, but
Yeah.
there was 3 or 4 second gain there.
Yeah, copy. It helps not make it as bad, I guess.
We're on the refuel, you got 113.8, so that's pretty bang on, I think.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
you know what though, any track, if you hit grass like that with the physics, you're pretty much done for, regardless of whether it's the ring or anywhere.
Yeah, it's still so loaded at that point as well.
Oh, I've just seen how much of a tyre it is that's on as well.
It's ridiculous.
Oh,
At least I'm not the only one who's experienced that now, Josh.
yeah, definitely. Oh, briefly it looks like I've got it as well, but no, headed for that bumpy curve.
I suppose if we jiggle the first part of our stints around and try and sort of keep that night area the same, morning area the same.
I'll have a quick look now. Sorry, Mrs. was.
In your ear.
Yeah, she's in Costco sending me pictures of glasses, like highball glasses.
Which one do you want? Which ones do you like? What, you really like those?
And 2 fucking picnic blankets.
You really like those? I like the other ones more.
Literally.
I think with the iRacing system now, with the option to do another race, it does take away the fact of keep going. Because if you know your way out in the early hours, you're going to take it, aren't you? To be honest.
It does this early on.
Yeah, early on. Yeah.
By the looks of Team Yellow, they were out within the first 10 minutes. So.
Oh no.
Oh really?
So there was a big pile up in front of them. Matt stopped, and then he just got smashed into the back of repeatedly, I think.
Right. So it's both of us going for the second one then.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to this.
Fucking hell.
Team fail.
Yeah. That's definitely my first major fail in the Enduros. Had to come eventually.
And it's a track that's going to happen at. If it's going to happen anywhere, it's going to happen here.
Oh, it was going well.
Takes the pressure
What
off.
a bastard.
Yeah, if we're doing the next race, Chris, doesn't matter, does it really?
Yeah. Just leading, but just going by example.
Fucking 10-7 before the stop. Look at that. Bastard. Oh well.
Take a break, mate. Take a break.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm on my comfy chair. I'm just chilling to see what the speed is. So, yeah, like you say, so we've learned, and then I'm chilling. It's all good.
I don't think it blew the engine, interestingly. Usually when you're on your roof and hit a wall like that, it blows the engine, but I guess because you've got the old...
That's the point. You may well end up with a hotter engine running with the aero fucked at the front. So we may run slow for the next stint and then still have the engine blow. That's happened before.
Mm.
And then you've got another 45 minutes fucking repair.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm going to take all the repair, all the optionals as well.
Yeah. Is your pit limiter on, out of interest?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. If I get a penalty, I'm definitely quitting out. How does the car look from the outside now?
Shit.
Same.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the required repairs are going to end in about 13 seconds' time, so...
All right.
I think the front left is the worst, isn't it?
So that's the required repairs done.
Looks like a parrot.
It's no different at the minute.
Not changing there. Where's the cars going past at the minute?
So I swap it free air, really, don't I?
Yeah, there's a minute gap now, but I guess you're not getting out.
No, I'll be out in a minute. Fuck's sake.
There'll be a 30-second gap around then.
I hope I didn't put your fort into third stint in there. That's what made you crash, Josh. I can't have that on my shoulders.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
You should have said yes.
I should have said yes.
I waited till the straight. I was bursting with enthusiasm to see this strategy plan, and then yeah.
I already had pretty numb legs, to be honest.
Okay, 8 seconds. I need to wait for a gap.
Okay, 25-second gap. 25-second gap. Right, well, 20-second now. I'd probably wait, mate.
Pit exit's clear.
Okay.
It doesn't look great, I'll be honest.
The lead car's pitting.
They're now pitting anyway, by the sounds of it.
Oh, yeah.
What a killer strategy we're on.
Yeah. It's our competitors, isn't it?
slower
You've got
class
a huge
car.
gap behind ECR 2 seconds ahead.
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
The car ahead's pitting now.
I think it's definitely down on pace because my delta's just going away from me. Usually I'm up at this point for some reason.
I'll be able to tell the next one here. It was 271 before lifting. It's only 3. How does it feel?
Car feels fine, but we're just going to be a long way out of the race, I think.
Yeah, it's whether it's
Right.
we just reclaim 2 laps, I guess, by starting again, don't we? That's the thing. I mean, other people will have problems, but it's, you know, would we prefer a fresh start?
The option's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the leader is not much left for now. He's a lap ahead, so it is.
It's a lap and 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that? That's 12
15,
minutes. 15. Yeah.
something like, I guess, maybe 14, which is kind of 6 laps on a normal track, isn't it? It's a good chunk.
I
think
guess
a
it's a
norm-
good test of the track state for you, Anne.
Yeah. I think it's normally like 251, and then it just creeps up to 252, 253 at the top of this hill for a second opinion. Yeah, it's just like 3 or 4k down, isn't it? Maybe 5.
I think we could live with that if it was just like we had a small incident.
Yeah, if we were
If
only,
this was halfway through,
and we were 2 minutes, if we were 2 minutes behind with that, it's nothing. But we're never going to claw much back, are we? With that, we're never going to be able to fight anyone either on the straight.
Right, should I pull over and bail it then?
I think probably. Do you think, Chris?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you say, if it was halfway through the race, you'd be like, all right, we'll manage that.
We
Right,
don't have the
Yeah.
data.
I'm quitting out.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry boys.
No worries.
Let's try again.
Just get yourself a break away from it now, Josh.